So hello guys, if you're still watching this video and you're still with me, that means you are interested in how to make this awesome, cheap and quite easily made yourself mud guards for any electrical skateboard. But obviously in this one I did use them for my flexi board and also for the borrowed max board, which used to be the mini. So the way you start is, so materials you will need is either a fake carbon fiber sheet of plastic. This one at the moment got this protection film on it, so it's not as shiny or carbon fibery as it will be after you peel it off. It's fake, so it's not real carbon fiber, but that was about £3 or less than £3 on eBay, so I'm happy with that. Or what I also found is a black gloss plastic glass. So it's Perspex glass, and that's the A4 format. This is what you will need, an A4 sample. These are the cheapest sizes to get. They're both about £3. Guys, quick tip. I did try to use the Perspex glass because the finish is really nice. Gloss black, looks awesome, and I managed to almost cut it all out, but it broke halfway through. So do not use Perspex glass. Don't use it. It's too brittle. Look at this. So you will need that. You will also need longer screws, 4mm screws, because we will need to replace 2 of the screws, make them a bit longer so you got enough thread to actually fix the mud guard to your board. So I have this from when I was doing the conversion of the mini e-board and installing the rough stuff wheels on it. And also what you will need, most importantly, so you will need a template for the cutout. The way I've done it, so that you will get 2 mud guards out of 1 A4 sheet of plastic that you get, either carbon fiber, fake look, or whatever you want. You can get this Perspex glass in different colors, red, green, whatever you guys decide. So the way I've done it, so you can actually cut out 2 pieces out of this, so nothing to waste. At the end of the video, if you guys are interested, I will have this template with some measurements on it, sorry. So pretty much you just put the A4 piece that you will cut out using my sizes, mark it all the way around, and then using jigsaw, and preferably jigsaw with a small teeth. I'll try to zoom in. There we go, with as small teeth as possible, because this way it's not gonna jam as hard and it's not gonna rip the plastic as hard. I'm gonna use the quick grips. So line them up, use the quick grips and fix them to my workbench. And I'm gonna cut them at the same time. What I'm going to use for cutting is a jigsaw. Always use safety goggles when you do any cutting. So the rough cutting is now done. What you need to do is just to clean up the edges. So all the edges are cleaned up, no sharp corners. I've taken the protector off, and now the fake carbon shiny as nice. That's ready now. Let's drill the holes. on the template. The holes are marked up. Let's drill them out. So guys, if you would want to replicate the curve that I've got on my mud guards, what you will need is a heat gun or a hair dryer, and anything that you can actually grab onto the plastic with, and while you're warming it up, pushing at it, giving it shape. As you can see, I was blowing the air just here, and I was using a piece of timber because it is becoming quite warm, and just kind of pressing it down like that and warming it up at the same time. Then you stop the heat gun, hold the pressure down, it will cool off, and the shape stays.
Let's go.
As I mentioned before, you will have to replace these two screws for the longer screws. You will need a lot more thread in order to use the thread to actually hold the mud guards in place. So guys, after you've done the curve, and pretty much, you know, as similar as possible, doesn't have to be 100%, but you know, as similar, what we need to do is we need to curve this side up. So if you're looking at the this piece here, this is the way it's going to be installed. So this is the front, that's where the wheels will be. So we need to just curve them up just slightly so you do not get the wheel bite. By the way guys, the bolts, the replacement bolts, need to be roughly 42 millimeters. So let's have a quick review. The mud guards installed, nice and shiny, carbon fiber imitation, but will match nicely. The deck and imitation wrap on the motors. We got the extended screws, just enough to have meat on them to take the thickness of the plastic that we just added on.